Someone needs assistance.
Over there! It's more ruin guards and abyss mages. Dane was just saying how these ancient So...
No. Ruin Guard is the name modern people have given these machines. These ruin guards were known as field tillers by the people of Canria.
Field tillers? What a strange name.
It's not like you think. Field tiller was just a code name. The people of Canria like to give code. The land is not to be tilled with farming tools, but rather is to be fought for with steel and blood.
Fought for with steel and blood? Well, that's an
After the destruction of Canria, these masterless field tillers, they wandered aimlessly over the centuries, perhaps resonating with the sorrow of other civilizations lost to time. They found...
That sounds so sad. Yeah, Paimon thinks you've been doing a real...
Once you understand more, those details won't mean much to you. But no matter their past, all that remains...
I must leave no stone unturned.
Can't handle your drink.
Steady as stone.
By royal decree.
Someone needs assistance. I must leave no stone unturned. I'll catch up. Leave it all to me.
Oh, it's revealed.
As a good knight should. Steady as stone.
By royal decree.
Leave it all to me.
Huh? This abyss maze dropped a talisman.
This talisman seems connected to the abyss. Perhaps it really does contain information about...
But Paimon can't read the...
Engulf the faith of an enemy in flame. And
What? Is it...
Loom of fate. The abyss. seem to be carrying out a large operation. The keyword here, it seems like they are still launching the operation, or rather, are still conducting preliminary tests.
Loom of Fate? What's that? Is it literally a fate from the horrible feeling Paimon's been getting? So Dane...
I'm reading it now.
How so?
In short, the first phase of the plan is related...
The Overlord of the Vortex? You mean that god in the ocean? What do they want with Osile?
I know of your past heroics regarding Dvalin, and I also know of the Abyss Order, though you may not have been aware of it at the time. You were
Last time it was Venti's old friend. This time it's a huge ancient god. Will the Abyss Order use their lies and dark magic to corrupt Osile, just as they did Dvalin?
No. They won't just corrupt Osile's mind. They also plan to use the ancient technology behind...
Is that even... So wait, the Abyss Order wants to make some sort of cybernetic squid god of mass destruction?
Very few people today truly understand the civilization of Khaenri'ah. Only the Abyss Order, the Talisman's message and the new core...
The eye of the very first field tiller? Oh, Paimon gets it! All those Abyss...
It would seem so.
This whole thing keeps getting more complicated.
Yes. According to the Talisman, thereby imbuing the newly born god with the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia.
Oh boy, the Abyss Order sure isn't holding back with this plan. Since no one knows where the first field tiller is, how about we take the information about the statue? Yeah, that tone-deaf bard is too difficult to track down.
The cathedral.
Huh?
Nothing. Let's get...
I'll catch up. Steady as stone.
Off with you!
I'll catch up. Leave it all to me.
I wasn't done. Fry!
Someone needs assistance. As a dutiful maid would. I must leave no stone unturned.
Becomes the hunting. That tingle?
A huge statue, a grandiose cathedral. The people of Mondstadt, but how aware of this was the Animo Archon on receiving this gift?
Faith doesn't ask for anything in return, though.
As long as the gods have a clear conscience about...
Shh! We're about to enter the cathedral! And actually, the Animo Archon is... Ugh.
I never specifically said I would enter the cathedral. I'll leave you...
Huh?
You are the honorary knight of Mondstadt. They will surely allow you to poke into these affairs with them. Having me tag along would only make them suspicious. Correct. And just as our little friend said, I might say something bad. When a non-believer steps onto holy ground, I have never received the favor of the gods in the past. I don't see it. That's enough about that.
Okay, then we'll just go.
I should warn you about one thing. Don't go mentioning the defiled The Church of Favonius wouldn't ignore the matter of the statue. But if they also, meddling in the affairs of the Abyss, usually...
Someone needs assistance.
Honorary Knight, I have... but I should first make it clear that if you need to borrow the Holy Lyre to Hermel again...
It seems she hasn't realized it's just an illusion. Oh, we're here to ask some questions about something. Of course you wouldn't know anything about that.
Huh? You're here to ask about that old story? Well, I didn't expect that. A long time ago, there was indeed one statue of the Seven that disappeared. Nearly every member of the church joined in the church's records, as you might assume. Of course.
Nothing? So do you have any other clues? Sorry, Barbara, but we can't tell you about the statue we saw just yet.
Other strange stories? I'm not sure. Let me think about what other unusual...
The Tyrant's final
Oh, this refers to a time of great danger that engulfed old Mondstadt, the place now known as Storm Terror. Many, many years ago, there was a time when balls of fire would...
Balls of fire raining from the sky?
People at that time believed it was a curse laid down by the god of storms. This strange phenomenon continued for about a year. No one was ever able to solve it. It just gradually ceased on its own. Right. Later, the theory of the Tyrant's final fury became less probable in the eyes of the church. Perhaps it was something else that caused the disaster. Anyway, this incident might not be related to the lost statue.
It's okay.
There's that pointless word, thank you, again.
Oh, Rosaria, it's you.
If you're looking for the Knights of Favonius, they're busy with those monsters again.
Those monsters?
Those monsters that tried to attack Mondstadt last time during...
Wasn't that the Abyss Order?
Indeed. They're gathering in Wolvendom, causing great unrest. Could it be that the Abyss Order is targeting the spirit of Lupus Boreas? Master Jean has already headed off to Wolvendom. I must also...
Then I will...
Master Jean said you should stay at the church and continue your work with the clergy.
But you're also a member of the clergy.
Right! We'll go give Master...
Oh, okay. But please, everyone, be careful.
I'll catch up. Someone needs assistance. I'll catch up.
I see. This could very well have something to do with the defiled...
But what is the Abyss Order going to Wolven...
No, that's... Unlike Osile, who was just suppressed, Andreas died long ago. Today, it is just his spirit that stands guard. The Abyss Herald may just be targeting the spirit of Andreas in an...
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
I'll catch up.
Don't underestimate the enemy. Let's take them now.
As a good nature. Steady as stone.
The closer we get to the target, the more enemies there are.
Yeah, what? Huh? Why not? Is it because you're afraid of fluffy animals?
It has nothing to do with wolves. It's because Boreas was an ancient god, yet he will. I cannot possibly agree with his actions. I don't desire any interact. Besides, you're the one people like. I'm less likable. I have no problem interacting with people. It's just my opinion, but a word of advice. Always be on your guard. You shouldn't place too much trust in them. But at the same time, even if the god...
Don't trust them and don't hunt them. That...
Lest I repeat the failings of my forebears. I will tell you one final...
Huh?
The destruction of the nation of Canria by the gods is the reason the Abyss Order now seeks... Well, enough chit-chat.
What a strange man. Yeah, that's true. You also keep your... At the Rite of Dissension in Liyue, your decision was very similar to what Dane would... Not the...
Honorary Knight, Paimon, what are you two doing here?
Oh, Master Jean! Rosaria told us that you came here to fight the Abyss Order.
Then your help is greatly appreciated. The Abyss Order's sudden offensive is very strange. They have I just scouted out all of Wolvendom, but I did not see you. Rosaria told me that the Abyss Order is going out with the Abyss Order and Boreas.
They just like to cause trouble. The Abyss Order already went after Dvalin. It's not too surprising that they would also go...
Regardless, whether the reason behind the Honorary Knight, please go and check if Lupus Boreas is in this god's spirit. He does not often see people. Okay, be careful.
Look! Over there, it's Razor! And the Abyss Herald!
You not welcome.
You claim to be a guardian, yet your once sharp claws have clearly dulled. If you serve us, we can
What the heck is this ceremony? Oh no! Is this the same thing
wolves never surrender. But this can't go on.
No matter how many times... Right.
Leave it all to me.
Oz, reveal thyself!
It's a roar!
I missed a spot. Someone needs assistance. Steady as stone.
No one escapes my sight!
I'll catch up. I must leave no stone unturned.
By royal decree...
Time to clean up. Steady as stone.
Oz, reveal...
Me knew thy end will come!
Hey, get him!
The end is nigh!
Leave it to me.
By royal decree...
The end will come!
Steady as stone.
The end is nigh!
Oz, reveal thy...
I must leave no stone unturned.
The end is nigh!
I missed a spot.
The world will fall!
By royal decree...
The end will come!
Someone needs assistance.
Go, Baron Bunny!
The world will fall! The end is nigh! All life will perish! Time! The end will come!
Leave it all to me.
Wings of darkness!
The end is nigh! The abyss shall rise once again!
Someone needs assistance.
Right.
I must leave no stone unturned.
an old spirit have such to... No matter.
It disappeared.
Thank you. You came.
Human Lupercal. But still...
Lupus Boreas never refuses trial, but I too didn't see.
Wait, so you mean the Abyss Order had everything prepared to...
Thank you. In the future, my claw... You smell danger?
No, we heard about the danger. Paimon's notes, besides coming to help, we actually have... excuse us, Mr. Wolf Guide.
I pay no heed to the contraptions of humans. I know it entered into my proving ground by accident, and I missed. But it could not think. Only fight. I eventually damaged it greatly with one of my attacks.
By the sounds of it, it's possible that could have been the very first field tiller, right?
Missiles. I do not. It could spin, leap high into the air, and even shoot fireballs.
Fireballs? Hey, didn't we hear this? Anyway, this pretty much proves that the first field tiller came... It sounds like the first one was way stronger than the mass-produced ruin guards that... But in this story, it was damaged at the proving ground while fighting the wolf...
Don't know, but...
Yes, you were a big help! We need to keep investigating something super important. The Abyss Herald may have left, but the Abyss is...
Yes, I smell. You too.
Well, there was some good intel. Quick, let's go tell Dane!
Such fair weather. Why don't we do a bit of sunny work? Oh, what sort of work?
Dane, there you are!
I saw her, but purposely as both the Lion Fang Knight and acting Grand Master. If I'm not careful, one day I may find myself becoming... But back to the matter at hand. I defeated some of the... I see. Well then, we can more or less figure out...
Huh? Really?
That information combined with a more comprehensive... For example, the old story you told me you heard in the Exactly. The strange story told to you by that young sister, long mistaken to be a curse rained down by...
Ah, Paimon gets it! So the tyrant, after it was damaged in the fight with the Wolf of the North, it must have won. Then, whenever anyone got close, back then, the people of Mondstadt hadn't seen many ruin guards before.
It looks like we need to make a trip to Storm Terror's lair and comb the entire area. What do you mean?
Huh? Oh, Paimon remembers too! We saw that abandoned ruin guard...
You seem tired. Would you like some tea? I'll brew you some. Do you take sugar? 1 cube or 2?
This is it, right? Okay then, use your elemental... Ooh, so what did you... Huh? Nothing. What?
This requires another... Using elemental sight on a field tiller is of no use because... Let me give it a try. And done.
Wow!
The very thing the Abyss Herald has been seeking all along. All of the ruin guards today are just replicas of this machine. As the prototype,
Prototype? Paimon doesn't know.
as the Abyss Order has surmised, if this eye is placed in the and if the limbs of Osial, Overlord of the Vortex, are attached to the statue, and this newly born god will have the power to topple the divine thrones of Yes.
Then, what should we do with this eye?
No.
Huh? You?
You may doubt me if you wish, but I must ensure it does not fall. No matter where we may hide it, they will find it. And but our work isn't done yet. To avoid any further repercussions, we must also take care of that defiled statue. We can't have the church get involved. Let's handle it ourselves.
Destroy it? That's well, good thing.
Do the Seven really expect me to help them look after what belongs? Let's go back to those ruins and destroy the inverted statue. If we are lucky, I'll make sure it doesn't get away this time.
We can do this!
So after all that running around, we end up right back here again. Look at us. We barely escaped this place last time, and now we're strolling right back in. Gee, surely we must be some of the bravest adventurers in all of Teyvat. That or the stupidest. To get to that creepy statue, we just need to follow the path we used to escape last time. That should take us right to it. Yep, that'll work. Let's go, and remember to be on your guard.
Looks like we're here. An eerie, lifeless, dark chamber. I understand the evil aura.
Oh,
Be careful to not be overwhelmed by the power of the defiled statue.
You are just as vexatious as ever. I sense your soul is stained by terrible bloodshed. Oh, and something far more dangerous than we are the same. We're both
It is your words that forever... Time to silence!
bow before the abyss!
Steady as stone, as a dutiful maid would.
Abyssal roar!
Oz, reveal thyself!
Leave it all to me. I'll catch up.
By royal
Steady as stone.
Abyssal roar!
Oz, reveal thyself! Dost thou...
I must leave no stone unturned.
All life will perish!
Diana Special! By royal decree!
Steady as stone. I must leave no stone unturned. Someone needs assistance. Time to clean up.
Is futile! The end is nigh!
Oz, reveal thyself!
Leave it all to me. I'll catch up. Someone needs assistance. Steady as stone.
By royal decree! On a rock!
The world will fall! The end is nigh!
Leave it all to me.
I'll protect us.
Oz, reveal thyself!
The end will
We can do it! By royal
I must leave no stone unturned.
The world will fall! The world will fall! The end is nigh! The world will fall! Surging tide! The end will come!
I'll catch up.
The end is nigh!
Oz, reveal thyself!
Leave it all to me. Yep, as a good knight should.
Tide!
Yep, someone needs.
The world will fall! Will Princess.
Hey! Could that be?
Ether.
Wait! Your sister?
Ether, why are you with Dane?
Uh-huh. Your sister?
Lumine, we...
What's going on here?
You shouldn't team up with this man. He is my enemy.
Lumine.
But it must be said. That man, Dainsleif, was the Twilight Sword, one of the royal guards of the final dynasty of Conria. A curse of immortality was laid upon him to forever wander the wilderness, while he watched the people he was—
You're saying Dane is from Conria? The same and you said the people turned into monsters? You're trying to tell Paimon that the Abyss Order is not only and the whole thing about Dane being your enemy... Paimon's so confused.
home. Yes, of course. But I cannot go with you to the next world to find a new home. At least, not yet. Until the Abyss has engulfed the thrones, my war with destiny will see no end. Listen to me, Ethan. I have already traveled through this world once. Once you reach the end of your journey as I... So we'll meet again. Though we need... We have always had enough time.
Oh, don't be too sad. We'll again. Look on the bright side. At least we got... At least now, as well as the 7, Dane is also a key part of finding your sibling too, right? That's right! By the way, what they said just now is all Oh! What? First off, that Abyss Herald called your... It seems like your sister is leading the Abyss Order. Even the Abyss Herald answers to her. Still, also, your sister said that she wants to engulf the thrones and go to war with Destiny. Next thing, turns out the Abyss Order monsters are really what the people of Conria turned into after their nation was... And Dane is from Conria too! He witnessed its destruction 500 years ago! So that's why your sister said that Dane... But if the monsters of the Abyss are the same people that Dane protected all those years... Also, how come, after all this time we spent searching for your sister, it turns out she's on the side of the Abyss? Yeah, you're right. Then we can't... Our journey's not over yet. Let's get a move on. Time to leap if your sister wants you to reach the end of your journey. Come on, traveler. Let's go.
Someone needs assistance. turn.
By royal decree!
Someone needs assistance. Steady as stone. Leave it up to me. Someone needs assistance. Time to clean up.
Ad Astra. Ad Astra.
Are you okay? Paimon never imagined your sister would have sided with the... Well, Paimon believes in both, and when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Right? She said we needed to reach the end of our journey. And we won't find out what this journey is or where it will end unless we keep going. Aw, don't mention it, partner. Travel buddies... Although, where should we go next? If we want to... Oh, you mean the god that took your sister away in the... You're right. After all, everything that followed, all this confusion, it all started with her. Yeah, Paimon bets she's... Well, we've ruled out 2 gods so far, the Animal and Geo Archons. So, next... Paimon doesn't think we can simply walk... Why don't we ask someone from Inazuma how to gain entrance? Oh, Paimon's thought of someone already! Atsuko, let's see what she has to...
Oh, the sun's out. This meteorological transformation is... most splendid. Like a felicitous twist of fate in the face of certain doom.
Oh. Hello. Oh, I mean good fortune, right? Is there anything I can help you with?
We wanted to ask, how do we get into it?
Oh, so...
Great! We came to the right person!
But the chance of success is...
Incredibly small.
It was in leaving Inazuma that I found out all I had to rely on was a little wooden raft that I'd put together myself. After I'd escaped their clutch, but to my surprise, my journey didn't end there. That's right. I escaped by the skin of my teeth.
What a horrible journey! And you set off knowing...
Well, because everything is just too restrictive over there.
Kanjo Commission?
Along with the other 2 commissions, one of the obligations of the Kanjo Commission is to conduct rigorous identity checks on all individuals leaving or entering Inazuma. Meanwhile, the Tenryo Commission is responsible for implementing the recently... It doesn't feel good to speak ill of my home like this. What I mean to say is, unless you have an extremely compelling reason to go to Inazuma... You should know that the sea around... And even if you did manage to find a way, you'd still have to produce the necessary documentation at the Rito Center for processing Outlanders.
Seems like they really don't want anyone setting foot in Inazuma, huh?
They only set that up as a port to guarantee a supply of goods and information to the island. Most Outlanders, but if you really are set on going, there...
The raft ideas...
That's not what I meant. You could ask someone from the Crux fleet if they have some way of getting you to Inazuma. They're well known. Voyaging far and wide has made...
But it's an armed fleet, right?
That part is up to you. If you're able to persuade their captain, the Alcor is the flag...
Then there's no time to...
Oh dear. Everyone's laundry is still on the line. May I be excused to fetch it in? I'll catch up.
Who have we got here? Wait, I know you. You're that traveler, aren't you? Ningguang told me about you. A traveler of great insight and remarkable... She's a hard one to please, so praise from... Judging by the clothes on your back and this floating thing, I guess that time has come.
Hey! The name's not Floating Fish!
Paimon? What a fascinating being. You
Huh? The fragrance of what now?
pay it no heed. I mean only to say I am certain that it is by fate, not chance alone, that we should meet.
You're not far off, but they go by a different name in Inazuma. This young man is Kaidahara Kazuha, a temporary addition to my crew for reasons I won't bore you with.
With this fine ship and the soft sea breeze, would it not be romantic?
No, I can't argue with that. Okay then, once the clash is underway...
Only if the mood takes me, of course. Poetry...
Hey, you don't want to pass this opportunity up...
Oh, wait a minute. What's the clash? Also...
Huh? I thought you might be here to sign up. The Crux Clash is a martial arts tournament that I hold. There'll be a whole bunch of folk... There are two important rules. 1, competitors must be renowned fighters. So, you've got nothing to worry about there. I don't think there's any... 2, you can't take part if you've got a vision. Otherwise, things get a little... one-sided. You must be feeling confident, but you might... And with Liu as savior taking part in...
But...
Well, before you dismiss the idea completely, you might be interested to hear... Get this. It's a masterless vision.
Supplied by myself, as a matter of fact.
Is there really such thing as a masterless vision?
When a vision bearer dies, the light in their vision will fade away. But the shell that As for whether this shell has any practical application, well, this remains to be seen.
Yep. And the way I see it, organizing the clash is my way of uncovering. So if you don't have a vision, this is the perfect opportunity to get your hands on one of your very own.
Inazuma?
Well, why didn't you say so? Inazuma, no sweat. In that case, if you win the tournament, I'll give you a choice. Masterless...
You just want him to take part.
What's wrong with that? The more talent we have, the better.
What are we gonna do? Looks like we...
Great. Then let's get you signed.
It seems like it will only be a matter of time.
Someone needs assistance. Someone needs assistance.
Before we sign up, let's see who the other competitors are. Babe? Hello? Are you...
You bet I am. Have you put your names down yet? Well, I'd have a look at the entrance criteria if I were you. The Clash is a comprehensive test of fighting ability. Nobody wants...
Yeah, we heard a rule about that.
Me? Only a former runner-up in the Chihu Rock Freestyle Combat Summit. Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
What? You... Not to mention, I've helped the They tried to sneak past me under the cover of dark. I planted a left hook on the... I stood my ground, of course. A roundhouse kicks... I told you. I'm not saying I came out complete...
Uh-huh. But for us, even for... Mm-hmm. Alright, we're...
I'll see you in the arena. But I don't plan on...
Hi there! Are you here for the Crux Class?
That's right. Nothing beats real-life combat for but this tournament is more than just a chance to put training into practice.
Exactly. With a vision, we'd quickly become...
This master of yours must be pretty incredible.
Famous? He's the founder of the Ling Shan clan, and his skills are unparalleled. You probably wouldn't have heard of it. It was founded quite recently. He's got to be a Grand Master or something. To the Ling Shan clan, he teaches a special technique.
Force disperse?
It's a type of breathing exercise where you can train yourself to harness the energy around you. And, for example, our master can use it to alter the path of an attacking fist.
One time, he sent a challenger flying into the air without lifting a...
It sure is, but it's extremely difficult to cultivate this ability. We've been training...
We're clearly not that naturally gifted.
There's a tuition fee?
Of course. This is a Grand Master we're talking about here. He doesn't have time to...
But here we are, having... Recently, though, we heard that a Vision Bearer joined the Guhua clan and made pretty much instant
So, if we can get our hands on a Vision too, maybe we can finally make our master proud.
Well, we have to try something new.
Exactly. It can't hurt to try. Folks will come from far and wide. Heck, we could even become the...
See you in the arena!
Hey, youngster. Are you here for the Crux? If so, seems I found myself another...
So you're also here for the...
You better believe it. I wouldn't be here if I didn't... For me, obtaining a vision is the final and most important piece in the... No. It's not about what I want to do. This is about... I know how that sounds, but let me explain. I've passed every exam. In most people's eyes, I am a vision.
You have so much self-confidence.
That's not important. I have a contact in the Crux fleet who was happy to vouch for me. I've also brought along a bit of an... Of course, I also put in a few good days' practice. concentrating mostly on rare and esoteric styles of Kung Fu. As a high achiever by nature, I'm confident. Ha! You don't mince your words, do you? Now then, if you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not too long now before you'll get to...
So, to recap, we're up against an inflated ego, some gullible guys paying way too much for their kung fu classes, and another guy who's just...
Jake's
really
a village arm
average.
wrestling champion, huh? Next, please. What's your name? Wait, did I hear that right?
Is it really them?
Huh? Aren't they a vision bearer, though?
I have to ask. Aren't you the traveler that helped Leo F? Oh, it's really him!
The one that spoke with Lady Kuching at the rite of parting.
Oh, I wonder if I can get his autograph later.
I trust you are aware that, only those without visions can enter the tournament? Really? But from what I've heard, the things you're capable of in combat are nothing short of extraordinary.
Yep, he still doesn't have a vision, though. See for yourself.
My apologies. I didn't mean to be rude. I'm sure a great hero... It's just a formality for you, of course, but I have to make a record of competitors' achievements. So far, I've got defeated the ancient god Osile, so that's one. Do you have any others?
Yeah! Also, don't forget to mention that the previous battles include, but are not limited to,
Whoa!
Might as well declare him the champ.
I wonder if it's too late to withdraw.
Okay, that's plenty. Right, your registration is complete. A great hero such as yourself can surely only be here for one thing.
Oh, we're not here for that. We're here because Captain Beto
There's another prize, too?
Beto must have upped the stakes this time to attract top talent.
But why would anyone want to go somewhere?
I see. So, I take it you discussed your terms with Beto in advance, then? Well, nobody expected you to sign up to a tournament like this. Anyway, the qualifying rounds are about to begin. I'll leave you to your...
Hey, so Paimon's thinking about that whole even though you don't have a vision, so Paimon thinks you probably shouldn't use your elemental ability. In any case, looking at the competition, it should still be pretty easy. All right, it should...
You seem like you're raring to go. Are you ready to compete? Good. Then please follow me.
Our next competitor is seen by many as the favorite to win this tournament. His first bout begins now!
You? You're the hero they're talking about? Ugh, how am I supposed to win now?
What a strange guy. Why was he so confident to begin with? Well, now that we've won, let's go and see Beto. She'll probably have something to say to us.
I knew. So, what do you think, Kazuha?
Impressive. But I also observed our favorite exercise.
Well, I've fought my fair share of battles, both big and... So, come on.
All right. You fought well.
All right, then. You know, a lot of competitors came... And since you signed up, we've had many others do the same, with more than a few top-tier fighters among... Well, since everyone's... For one thing, we don't want you. So, I'm putting you...
Huh? But we only just...
This is how Captain Beto works. You won't... Besides, had you...
Huh.
All right, I'm gonna... We're finally here, folks. The real show...
The captain seems... Your opponent has fought many rounds to get to the semifinal. You may well be stronger than him, but this should not give you cause to... Very well. Show me that you are ready to push through.
All right, that's enough chit-chat for...
Your opponent in the semifinals is new to the Crux Clash, but I do not doubt your abilities, but...
Relax, my guy's at the top of it!
Okay, follow me.
What you got?
At last, the moment we've all been waiting for. The semifinals have begun. Who's it gonna be this time? The hero or the dark horse?
I don't care about the prize. You're a strong opponent. That's what I'm here for.
You're pretty good.
I'm sweating all over. Congratulations. I was beaten by the best. I need to train.
Right! For a moment there, Pine, if you had a vision, you'd definitely be one of the strongest around.
I wanted a vision once, when I was a kid. People said that if you're strong, but mine, I lost interest eventually. You can't depend on a vision like you can your own body. I've fought and won against vision bearers before. The power they have...
Huh? You mean you didn't sign up to try?
No, I didn't. I only wanted... Only in defeat can you understand your weaknesses and learn from them. So...
Wow!
If you have the chance in the future, please come and spar with me again.
By the way, do you know...
Whether they'll be as tough as me, I don't know. But what I have heard, so don't...
There he goes. Maybe we should ask around, see what we can find out about our opponent in the final round. Paimon...
Ah, it's you! I myself was eliminated in the third round.
Maybe next time, huh?
Why, yes. He's the same one who defeated me. I faltered for but a brief moment. But given my stature, I have no fear of squaring off with physically strong opponent. Still, I'm sure he'll be no match.
Hey there!
He tried to use force dispersal to deflect a punch, but instead he took it straight to the nose. His opponent was pretty freaked out by it. He kept asking him, why don't you dodge, they ask. Because to not dodge is the very essence of Lingshan clan kung fu. Don't even get me started. I don't dare tell my master. Sorry, I shouldn't be complaining.
Oh, alright then. Hope you're...
Thanks, I'll do my best.
We still haven't got any useful information yet. Maybe we can...
You gave an outstanding... I could sense that you're not familiar with bouts of this kind. But you were quick to adapt, and managed to claim victory over your opponent. In fact, I discerned this not from what I saw, but what I heard. The ground beneath your feet, and the pattern...
He's right. But I guess not using your elemental powers must be quite new for you, huh?
We wanted to ask about who our opponent will be in the final round.
Not exactly. Contenders that reach the finals aren't necessary. As for the guy you'll be facing, his skill... What's the matter? Worried that you've bitten off more than you can chew this time?
If that is the case, then I have a proposal for you. I haven't properly introduced myself yet.
Yeah, we could tell that from your getup. But at the same time, when you talk, you don't...
It is true that I am versed both in literary and martial traditions. I do not mean to flaunt my martial prowess. Given your talent...
Hang on. Don't you think you're bending the...
Gathering intelligence is an essential part of any duel. Besides, our favorite here has fought many...
You betcha! Wait a second.
However, there is only so much that can be discerned from these Come with me. Some...
Someone needs assistance.
Now that we're alone, let me you are skilled in manipulating the elements. And not just a single element, but multiple. Is that correct?
Paimon knew that you were hinting at something.
That's right. If the other contenders were to catch wind of your if I'm not mistaken, you share these considerations, given your reluctance to use elemental skills. When I talk about that which I see or hear, since a young age it is things of this nature.
As crazy as all that sounds,
my humble abilities are negligible compared to your. To think a human could wield the elements without a vision, and not to mention your incredibly complex scent.
Hey, stop evaluating us!
Could you perchance enlighten me as to how you managed to obtain your combined elemental abilities? So then, might I be so bold as to inquire how exactly it is that you learned to channel elemental energy and even wield?
Aw, it's nothing really. Paimon just told him whatever came to mind. It's been a long journey, and many things have happened along the way. Somehow, honestly, even Paimon doesn't
Perhaps such unfathomable things are the essence of the gods and the visions they grant. However, I still wish to have the honor of seeing. Of course, I too shall share with you all that I've learned. That will make it Now then. Oh, pay no attention.
Steady as stone. Oz, reveal! Let's dance! Yeah! Look at you, Boozy!
Leave it all to me.
Someone...
I must leave no stone unturned. I'll catch up.
Your skills in battle are truly beyond reproach. Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breathing and maintaining balance, which enables him. He relies entirely on the element of surprise to defeat his opponents. In other words, as long as you remain mindful of his ability to detect weak points. Please, save your thanks. If anything, I should be thanking you for the opportunity to... The world is a truly mysterious...
You seem kind of obsessed with visions, but don't you already have your own? Why are you so...
I desire to know what meaning visions have to the... and what influences the god's decision. My apologies. You must be complete for allowing me the honor of witnessing your mystical ways. So that's what you're curious about? As you well know, a vision hunt decree is currently on. Visions are a gift bestowed by the divine. People that have accepted this gift are now having their visions confiscated inexplicably in the outset. Supposing each of the 7 Archons had their criteria for granting visions, not to mention, with no new electrovisions having been granted for such a long time.
She sounds less like an Archon and more like...
As far as I know, she is an Archon that pursues eternity. Liyue's contracts are meant to benefit all who reside within Liyue. But it goes without saying that the people locked within Inazuma do not...
Sounds a lot like something the god you encountered in the beginning would do.
Oh? Have you encountered the Electro Archon before? With time, we will change. But the Shogun will... If you wish to find her, she will forever be there. There will come a day when I too shall wish to understand the answers to it. Ah, the time for your map.
Oh, right! We got so
If you have no other matters to attend to, then we can return together. Very well. Let's go.
Why is... Never mind. We can start by... Everyone, listen! We've reached the climax of the Crux We've seen many exciting battles today. Now, I'd like to introduce our first combatant. He strikes fear into the heart of Osile, and the mere...
Wow! I've been waiting for this...
Sure, everyone witnessed his... But today's final As for our other combatant... Oh, come on, what could be taking him so... Apologies! Everyone just sit tight! We've got no other choice. If he doesn't show up, we'll just have...
Wait a moment. Captain Beidou, perhaps we should check on the prize. Traveler.
Let me see. It's gone all right.
Huh? Did somebody steal it?
We don't know when it was taken exact. I never thought that someone who...
No need to worry. Even the craftiest sleight of hand... The vision was the prize that I had offered, and it was my responsibility...
Well, if you insist, I'll stay here and try...
If you would, please come with me.
But we're on...
Come with me. I can...
Someone needs assistance. I'll catch up.
Huh? A wind current?
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance. Ride the winds upward. From there, we can continue our search for clues.
By the way, what made you suddenly think of checking the prize in the first place?
I heard it the moment it was stolen. The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris. This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
Hoarders, they're here! Get them!
Treasure hoarders, just as I expected. In which case, please stand back.
You're open!
By royal decree...
hunter become?
Someone needs assistance.
You caught up with me? How is that possible? I had even prepared a boat to ensure a quick getaway.
No boat could ever match the speed of the wind.
The wind? What are you talking? Drat! If I only had a vision. Or if I could activate.
This has nothing to do with visions. You may be skilled at vanishing from a crowd. Additionally, you're chosen. In other words, you failed to meet any of the basic. But most disappointing of all is it appears that the vision doesn't respond to human desire indiscriminately.
Fine. I've had my eyes on this vision for quite some time now.
Aha! So you were supposed to—
I'd intended to win the contest through skill alone all along. But then you— After watching the semifinals, I knew that I didn't stand a chance. Since there was no use in trying to face you in the match, I decided to— I was convinced I prepared thoroughly for my escape, but somehow, you still managed to catch up to me. After all I went through to get it? I think not. I know an empty threat when I hear one. Fine. But you'd better mean it.
You know, according to the laws of the sea, the penalty for stealing...
Huh? You're not...
Not to mention that the item you stole was a prize. You didn't show up for the final match, and it seems that it would be only fair to brand the word thief on your forehead with...
Whoa! We don't need to go there!
I never would have guessed you could... If this is where talking gets me, then forget it!
What are you trying to do?
Leave it all to me. I'll catch up. I must leave no stone unturned.
Just a temporary setback.
No! Do what you want!
He has persevered to the bitter end. Put down the vision and leave. I've changed my mind.
Huh?
What's wrong? Are you... It's up to you. Such will...
No need for that.
Huh? Paimon doesn't...
I take no pleasure in frightening others. I was just... When people are forced into a corner, that is when they're... But unfortunately, nothing happened. Yes. From the moment he stole the vision, I've tried many other methods though few tales tell of a masterless vision. After seeing you command multiple elements, I've... Come, why don't you give it a try? Let's see if you can...
The vision didn't...
I see. So, no matter. This was expected. I suppose this vision is still mine to...
Yeah, what's the story behind...
The story begins with an old... He was once a good friend of mine. One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a seal of ultimate power. But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenshukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god. Perhaps one day, I may come to find that all I have done, but as a wandering samurai, I find meaning in
Kazuha!
It's just... All right then. It's time we returned. Do not let my feelings trouble you, but thank you.
Someone needs assistance. Catch up.
Huh? Did Beta leave already? Maybe she would—
If you're looking for the captain, she was summoned by Lady... It seems that the Crux clash got out of hand this time. Captain Beto was muttering something about Ningguang being a stick in the mud as she headed off to... But still, Captain Beto was disappointed she didn't get to witness the...
The one who stole the vision was originally to be this hero's opponent in the final. He knew he stood no chance of winning the match, thus, in which case, the Crux clash comes to a...
Huh? So that... If that's the case, then the rules stipulate that he is disqualified.
Paimon thought we'd win and all, but not like...
It doesn't matter. As the saying goes, honor given is honor deserved. Now...
Yes, I believe so. Though Captain Beto is no longer present, but the voyage to Inazuma is a treacherous one. You will... In fact, the relentless rain and wind are...
Hold on a second. You're saying she can change the weather just...
Let us not forget that this is one of the 7 Archons. If Liyue's Morax could form... Suffice it to say that if you wish to journey to Inazuma, the Alcor will need some time. You will be notified... In the meantime...
Paimon believes you'll find a way...
Thank you. May both... One final word of warning. The part of your journey that lies...
Ad Astra Abyssosk. What can I do for you, traveler? Ah, yes. I've heard that you've already made arrangements. Now that I think about it, it's been quite some time since I last visited, though.
There you are. You're the traveler that Beto will be taking to Inazuma, right? The fleet is nearly completed reprovision. Captain Beto sent me to come get...
Seems Beto is the captain of her?
Of course! There are many things that...
So you'll be heading off then? Whether the journey before you leads to... Until we meet again. Ad Astra Abyssosque.
Oh, it's kinda hard to say goodbye now.
Well, if that's how you feel, why not come and find me when you arrive? I'll be awake.
So there's another Catherine in Inazuma? See?
Well, I guess it's time for you to bid farewell to Liyue Harbor. Now that I've...
Okay, thanks for coming.
Just following orders.
Leave it to me! All of it! What?
Ahoy there, mateys! Time to set sail!
Ah, you finally made it. All these years, come rain or storm, the Crux fleet has never suffered a delay. If it were anyone else, I might have set sail already. Don't... We set sail for the land in Gulf...
Anchors away!
No vamos ahí nosotros. Esto, cuando queda para cortar directo. Directo.
So, you finally made it. You sure? And it appears we have a couple of stowaways.
Shush!
You can blame your almighty Shogun. The tempests around Inazuma have been growing all the more fierce lately. Though the fleet was fully up to the challenge, the inclement weather still caused some delay. Now then, let me introduce everyone. This is Toma, a trade partner.
You don't know how long I've been...
Toma, these two are...
Oh, no need for introductions. Their reputation precedes them. It seems even the stormy seas can't keep rumors of these outlanders' sterling deeds at bay.
With any luck, it'll give you a head start. Toma's resided on Rito for quite some time now. It wouldn't be going too far to say he's the fixer. If you run into any problems here, just talk to Toma. But if he tries to pull it...
No need to worry.
Good. Then if it's all settled, I'll be going. I wouldn't want to be caught with my sails down here.
Oh, right.
Until next time, traveler. Remember to give it your all, no matter what perilous storm...
Fair seas, Captain
Now then, first things first. We need...
Paimon thought we were supposed to be keeping...
Don't underestimate the reaches of the Sakoku. So we have to play by the rules, even if we're kind of bending them.
Bueno, aquí el capítulo ya nos toca hacer.